Hello, welcome back. Sorry. Uh, Staring at the camera trying to adjust it and didn't realize it said you are live. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. Is that on all chat? Yes. Um, these morning live streams are all about the cards, tarot cards, oracle cards. If you are interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. Most all of my videos, my friends. I'm only human. I do make mistakes. I am going to get set up down here, and I have my list started. Susan is number 1 on the list whenever she shows up. Whenever Sister Susan shows up, she will be next in line. So, getting set up here. I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. Oh my gosh. I had a beautiful weekend. Thanks for asking. Lizzie, hello, my dear. How are you? You are next. I mean, actually, oh my gosh, you are next. I'm just getting set up, so I'm not even, like, fully present here yet. But you're first on the list. And then whenever Sister Susan, again, I'll mention, whenever Sister Susan pops in, she will be next in line. Live chat and just getting my laptop set up. Lizzie, I had a beautiful weekend. How about you, my dear? And I'm going to highlight my email. Oopsies. Maybe. Well, I can't. So I'm having difficulties there. All right. Oh, my ears are ringing. You had a busy weekend? Lizzie, your tarot reading, your in-depth reading is so popular. Oh my goodness. It has so many views. It's crazy. I was so surprised. Let me think, when did it come out? On the 1st. Is it Mikey? Is that how you pronounce your name? Jordan, hello, welcome, my friend, welcome. Let me put you on the list. It resonated with you then. Is there anything you want to go over? Or are you good? Do you want to be put on the list for a future one? Angela, hello, welcome. Angela, you are 3rd on the list. Unless Sister Susan jumps in, then she will. Mikey, awesome, thank you. I truly appreciate that, and I appreciate you being here. Like Mickey Mouse. Oh, Mickey. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I love it. Eddie, hello, welcome back. Let's get you on the list as well. Yeah, Lizzie, I'm curious if your reading resonated with so many other people, because it has hundreds of views. Awesome. Hope, hello, you're number 5, my dear. Stopping at number 13. Okay, perfect, Lizzie, perfect. Just so you know, for date-wise, I am booked into November, Lizzie, into November. Plum Gum, hello, welcome. I am in the USA, New York, actually. Nigeria. Oh my goodness. You're tuning in from Nigeria? Welcome. Welcome. You are number 6, Plum. Is it Chloe? Has a YouTube channel as well. My friends, everybody. Let's subscribe to everybody's channel. Give everybody a helping hand. Let me put a star by your name. So afterward, I can go to your channel and subscribe. Oh, thank you. Who did I miss? The Hello Man. Hello, welcome. Let's put you on the list. You are number 8. Black Slave Eddie. Oh my gosh, Eddie. Eddie is in Albany. Thank you. Thank you for being here. There's Sister Susan. She will be right after Lizzie. All right, let's get this party started. I was fortunate enough to talk to Sister Susan this morning for a few minutes. Thank you so much, Susan, for keeping me entertained. Let's have a coffee break. You guys are like, wait, we haven't even gotten started yet. All right. 1, 2, 3. These are the ones that flipped over. And the oracle we're using today is the Urban Crow. If anybody is curious. Oh, folding clothes. I don't mind folding clothes. It's putting them away. Constricted Constitution. Hello, welcome. The renovations are almost here. Beware. Mickey, you're folding clothes. You're folding clothes too? You guys have way more energy than me. Of course, we did do 2 miles this morning already together. And I have been editing videos and talking to Sister Susan. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. I just worry that YouTube might have a problem with me continuously saying it. That's all. So, thank you, and I appreciate that. But that's the only reason why, Eddie, is I just don't want YouTube to strike anything I say. All right, here we go, Lizzie. Susan, again, you're next. You have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. Cups represent the summertime. There are emotions. It's a yes card. It's positive. I'm using just a Halloween deck for the month of October. This card represents celebration, engagement, joy, possibly a wedding. More important, it represents going for it and a successful conclusion, Lizzie. Lizzie just had an tarot in-depth reading come out that must resonate with so many YouTubers out there, people out in YouTube land. You have the 7 of Swords because it is a huge success. Lizzie, this is a warning card, and it represents trespassing or the stealing of ideas. So, be careful of sharing any delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And also, be careful of being too trusting, whether it's work, school, home, whichever one pertains to you. Your ideas and your hard work may be passed off as their own, So, you have been warned, my dear. Um, you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords represents say what you think, be direct. This card represents a person who speaks sharply. I've always been curious about that, Lizzie, because of some of the other cards that had popped up in previous readings for you in card pulls that mentioned something about a male and work. I'm not sure. Um, I hope I've got the two connected properly. You and that thought. I hope that's the right connection. But I feel the same way. So the Queen of Swords. She says, Lizzie, be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. It's super important. Don't be afraid to stand alone. My friend, be confident, be straightforward, and you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. I promise. Did I miss something with Angela? Susan, I saw you replied to a message for Angela, but I don't know what it was about. Aw, Eddie, thank you. Cloudy, hello, welcome. Cloudy, you are number 9. Mickey, you're number 2 on the list, but Susan is a member, so a paying member of the channel, and we were talking earlier, so and she is jumping ahead of line like a super chat. Whoops. Sacred Space is your oracle for the day. I apologize, you guys. I get so distracted. I get distracted very easily. And because I was talking to Sister Susan and she's so stinking comical that, yeah, so I'm super distracted. Your oracle for the day is the Sacred Space. I looked at it 5 times. 43. What's this say? Aw, thank you. I thank you for being here. So, oh my gosh, pay attention to what you're doing, not the chat. Your sacred space. It may be your home or your favorite path in the woods. It could be a spot on the beach. This card may also point to an inner place, a belief you hold dear. It is a place that brings comfort and nurtures your development. This is your sanctuary. When you receive this card, it's a call to rejuvenate your spirit. It is time to connect with the healing energy of your sacred space. Make time to connect with this space as it will help you center your energy and recharge your spirit. Carrie, hello, welcome. Apir, is that how you pronounce your name? Apir? Travel Maniac, thank you, thank you. I rescued it from a sale. Carrie, you are number 10 on the list. Travel Maniac, you are number 11. I'm a newbie and I forgot to turn my volume down. Correct, Cloudy. Apir, however you pronounce your name. You are free to leave. You are excused from the table, my friend. Susan, you're next. Now remember, these are just my Halloween October tarot deck. Generally, we use the Rider tarot deck, like Apir. Did I miss anybody? Sister Susan, you are next. So I will pull at least 3 cards. If any more fall out, Sister Susan, do you want to use one of the wisdom decks instead of the crows? Okay, we'll use crows. Your first card is the 3 of Wands. That's a good card. One, two, three. Yes, Eddie, absolutely. You are number 4 on the list so far of 11. Whoops. And I'll do the best I can to get everybody moved forward as quickly as possible. The power of 3, you are right. The first card you have, Susan, is the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands represents, it's an advancement card. It represents new horizons and promises. Wands also represents days. So this is going to happen in days. Do I have, yes, I have Hope on the list. She's number 5. Susan, you also have the 6 of Swords. This card is a, it too represents new horizons and moving on. And you have the 5 of Swords. This card represents, it says stop being defensive. It's a halfway point. It's also a call to put boundaries in place. Happy hot dogs. Oh my gosh, you have herpes. That's too bad, my friend. Can't believe I just read that. It's a call to put boundaries in place. My friend, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. So this card says there will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. So, my friend, be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. I know, right? You can keep them to yourself. Abel, hello. Welcome, my friend. Susan, your oracle card for the day is dominance. Lame. This is Scott, hello, welcome. We have a couple more spots on the list if anybody would like them. Abel and Scott. My friend, I have not asked anybody for money. These are free card pulls daily, Monday through Friday. Unless my husband takes a vacation day, or my kids, are coming to visit, or my grandkids need me, then it's family time. Family time is the most important to me. But other than that, my friend, this is all free. Oh, goodness. Oh, good. Gosh, I'm getting stuck. So, Scott, let's get you on the list. Let me continue. Susan, your oracle says dominance indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone, or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and your decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, and it can cause friction within, as you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. This card can represent a boss that makes you work overtime, or a partner who always picks the restaurant, a friend who always has to win. It may also indicate your need to be in control. Now, on a positive note, dominance may indicate your power over something and your ability to control a situation. Scott, you are number 12 on my list. And we are now on number 2, Mickey. You guys, don't let your coffee get cold. Mickey, my friend, are you ready? Hope, thank you for putting that in there. It's super important that everybody knows that this is for fun. Oops, okay, so we have 2 that have flipped so far. 1, 2. We just need 1 more. Again, these are for fun. Now, I've been reading cards for 34 years, but I work from home. I'm not a professional card reader. That's not what I do. It's just for fun. Oracle for Mickey. My friend, I hope you're still here. I'm having difficulty with my chat. And now it says I have no internet connection. Am I like fading in and out for you guys? Or am I good? Let's see what happens. Maybe I had too many open. Mickey, perfect. Melissa, hello. Welcome. All right, let's put Melissa on the list. You're number 13 so far, or 13, and I may have to redo that. We just need an oracle. One more good shuffle. And it's going to be more difficult for me to see the chat if I can't pull it up on my laptop. Without being able to zoom the chat, even with my grandma glasses, it's so difficult to see. So you guys, please give me some grace, and we'll do the best. I'll do the best I can. Is it Sadeka? Sadika? Hello, my friend, and welcome. I am having... All right, apparently I can't use my laptop again. We'll just roll with it. The first card you have, Mickey, is the 2 of Wands. Wands represents something approaching in days. It's positive. It's a yes card. Wands represent springtime. If we were using a regular deck of cards, diamonds would represent wands. So that positive. This card also is our hopes and wishes card. It's a 2, so it's an organizing card. Closer to a 1 than it is a 10. 1 being the beginning of a cycle, 10 being the completion of a cycle. This is a fire yourself up card. And what that means is plan ahead and be strategic. Where do you want to go? And then what do you have to give? Think innovative, fresh ideas. This card says you're in an excellent position to join forces with another person that shares your vision. Mickey, you have the Page of Wands. Page usually comes with a message. Again, remember, Wands, days, positive, yes. This card represents a successful completion, but it will take a longer time frame, such as the example I usually use is if you choose a career but you have to go to college for a few years, successful but longer. So the card says to conjure your brilliance, burst out, be proud, and be active. Successful conclusion. You have the King of Cups. Now the Cups is also a yes suit. It's positive. It represents the summertime. And it's our emotions as well. The King says is a dignity card, and it says to maintain your composure, set a good example, and be the person you would want supporting you. There may be people looking up to you, watching you, innocent eyes. You might be somebody's role model and you don't even know it. So, be the person you would want supporting you. If you have a question about a man, it's a yes. This man agrees with you and is agreeable for you, with you. I hope that makes sense. Your oracle for the day is abundance. This card brings a reminder that there's a place where you too will find a myriad of possibilities. So focus your energy and attention on not what you lack, but what you know is out there, waiting for you. Let your intuition, also known as your gut feeling, be your guide. This card may also appear if you need a reminder that from your current position, you might not see what is out there waiting for you. Most of the time, this card represents a positive outcome. But because cards can be cheeky, it can also represent and indicate an abundance of something less favorable. Example, too much water in your basement. Again, you had a 2. It's a need to organize. Angela, you are next. So for some reason, I cannot highlight anything. Let me try my laptop again. No. All right. So yeah, please bear with me. I'm not trying to skip over anybody. Melissa, hello, welcome. Is it Shanna? Shana? Hello, welcome. Samuel, hello, welcome. Angie, hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, Carrie, I had a great weekend. How was yours? Coffee. So Angela, you are next. I'm just getting to the bottom of the chat. Long hours, but good. Game Meyer, hello, welcome. I think I made it to the bottom. My weekend was amazing. We again rode hundreds of miles on our motorcycles. So my throttle arm is a little weak today. And my top of my thighs, yeah, they're a little weak as well. But it was a blast. Okay, onward, Grandma. Angela. Well, it depends. Sometimes we'll go a couple hours, maybe even longer. But it's so easy to get dehydrated on a motorcycle that you need to schedule in pulling over times to rehydrate your body. So usually every couple hours. But over the weekend, we got so many, such long rides in. We started at about 10:30 in the morning, 10:30, 11, waiting till, the roads dried. And Got home around 6, 7 o'clock at night. It was so fun. 1, 2. I love my motorcycle. Love, love, love. Her name is Clementine. I love Clementine. We have put thousands of miles on this summer. Not as strong as I need to be. Hope in some cases, I have to ask, like, Larry will, like, turn the bike around for me, or if it's on a real weird incline, sometimes I don't have the strength to pick it up and kick the kickstand up in weird spots. But it's only happened a few times. Yeah, I love it. I'm so thankful. I was like, just do it. Just go get your license. Like I said, I got my license at 53. All right, Angela. All we need is an oracle for Angela. They are jumping around. There it is. Well, if I really need to stop and he doesn't, we don't communicate. We don't have any communication, Bluetooth, whatever you want to call it, so that we can talk to each other. I'll just use my horn or flash my lights. Worst comes to worst, if he doesn't see me, I'll just pull over and do whatever I have to do. And then he'll come back and find me. Because he'll be like, whoa, where'd she go? She did not take a wrong turn. I've been known to do that. We are not going to tell those stories at this time. My father-in-law, the first time I took a wrong turn, he laughed so hard. He was like, and then he just turned and walked away. So we're not going to go into that story. Angela, the first card you have is the Emperor card, a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes. I was so stinking embarrassed. It also represents a father figure. But this fatherly figure wants you to maintain your boundaries. And again, I don't know if everybody knows, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep us safe. And it also says to exercise your authority. Let me see if I have anything else written down. If you're new, I have my own little book. Angela, you also have the King of Swords. This just popped up. It says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So a warning card. You have an 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles represents abundance, gains, everywhere. And the 8 of Pentacles is a journeyman's card. So somebody who already has the experience, somebody who's been there, done that, and probably got a t-shirt for their effort. So it represents working or studying hard. Angela, this card says to stay on this road. It's been stay on this path. It's been a long, hard road with lots of time and money. The skills you have acquired will serve you well, and you have good grounding, and you will be rewarded well for your talents, my friend. You have another yes card, the Magician, a major arcana. The Magician represents something happening quickly. So it encourages you to be resourceful. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And remember, it's all in the know-how. You have the experience. The 8. Where in the world is that 8? Here it is. You have the experience. That's what this card says. And your oracle for the day is the influence card. This card brings to your awareness the decisions you may not have made if it weren't for somebody else leading the way. A situation, whether current or from the past, maybe even the near future, may be the result of someone's charm or talent at swaying people. When this card appears, Angela, consider taking a moment to examine if you have been swayed into making a decision that you wouldn't have made if the situation were different. I hope those help in some way, shape, or form. Let me see. What did I miss? Let me catch up. Hope. Oh no, what's what saying again? Hope. You have so many of them. I have no clue which one. Oh, boundaries and walls. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. You're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Don't forget, if you want an in-depth reading, even if you've just recently had one, you can get on the list. Now, I'm booked out into November, so you can get on the list. Opening the matrix. Hello, welcome. No, I don't fish very well. It's the worm guts that I have an issue with. Just kidding. Eddie, my friend, you are next. Well, I still cannot get any. Here we go. We might get something to work now on the laptop, and I'll be able to keep up with everybody's chat. Eddie, my friend, if you are still here. Correct. Correct. Hope. Let me go to my channel. My husband loves to fish. My kids, my grandkids. I'm like, I just take a book. I mean, I will fish, but I'd rather just soak up the rays and chit chat with everybody. All right, live chat. Oh my goodness, this might work. Captain R, hello. You're tuning in from India. Thank you. Thank you for being here, my friends. All right, Eddie, here we go, my friend. Oh, okay, so we have these two. See how they're standing up? We're going to take those. And that one. 1, 2, 3 tarot. 3 tarot so far for Black Slave Eddie. Black Slave Eddie. Oh my gosh. See, I said it for you. We are on number 4. All we need now is one oracle. There we go. All right, Eddie. My friend, I would, but like I said, I just don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I don't know. There's so many things they accept and don't accept, and The first card we have is the Queen of Wands, Eddie. And this card says to, first of all, this card represents love and money, Eddie. Super important. If you have a question about, if you have any questions, if it's about a man, this man is friendly, favorable, and sympathetic. If you have a question about a woman, she is interested in you. So, this card says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour, ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. Again, this card represents love and money. I have a begilding spell, aka recipe. Eddie, if you would like it, you can send me an email and I will share it with you. Lots of subscribers have it. You have the Two of Swords. This card represents that you are your own worst enemy. You're stepping on your own toes. It represents indecision, maybe inner conflict, in that you may be facing a tough choice, Eddie. More important, it's a 2, and it's a call to organize. So you're at the start of a new cycle, 1 being the beginning, 10 being the completion. So this is a call for you to organize and trust your intuition, also known as your gut feeling. When you make a decision, do you find yourself talking yourself out of it? Trust yourself. TX2, hello, welcome. You have the Six of Wands, Eddie. This card represents it represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. It says to beware of experiencing dissatisfaction, though, after experiencing those heady heights of success. So what that means is be thankful for everything in your life. And the more you're thankful for and grateful for, the universe responds by sending you more. Your oracle for the day is the Distance card. This card says that someone, whoops, I apologize, wrong card. Distance, not distraction. This card asks if you're too close to a situation to remain impartial or unbiased. You might benefit from taking a leave of absence or literally putting some distance between you and the situation by taking a trip. Eddie, I hope that helps. Hope, you are next. No, that spell is for you. So if you send me an email, I'll share it with you. Someone may already even have it. I don't think we can put a picture of it in there. Yeah. There's a lot of writing. My friend, just if you send me an email, I would be happy to share it with you. Thank you for being here, though. I truly appreciate it. All right, Hope, here we go. Hope says, oh no. All links to all of my accounts, social media, all of that, they are in all the description boxes of my video, Eddie. All my videos. Jay, hello, welcome. VN, hello, welcome. All right, all we need is an oracle for for Hope? Perfect. I am good, Jay. Thank you. How are you? Hope, the first card you have is the Page of Wands. This just came up for somebody recently. This card represents a successful time frame. Oh my gosh. This card represents a successful completion. It's just going to take a longer time frame. And I'll say the example I always use. If you pick a career that requires you to go to college or something like that for a few years, successful, a longer time frame. So the message from this page is for you to conjure your brilliance. My friend, burst out, be proud, and be creative and be active. Oh, thank you. It's a mood ring. I have multiples still available on my selling sites. I like them a little bit bigger, kind of old school, old fashioned. So I put yarn on them. But I love mood rings. Just, I can't help it. And my husband's like, you're definitely wearing it. I keep track of how it's going. He's like, if it's black, don't say anything. If it's red, run. If it's blue, purple, we're good. They're inexpensive, my friend. None of this, not really much of anything on my selling sites are very expensive. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I'm going to say, because most of the sites shipping is included, so I'm going to say they're not 20 bucks. Under 20. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean it like that. Holy smokers. Page of Pentacles. This is your second page, Hope. It represents you being, it's that voice inside you. Young at heart. It's the voice that urges you to follow your destiny. It says to examine what strengths you possess and speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold and accumulate. I like this one. And the Eight of Cups. I love this deck. I just don't get to use it very often. Eight of Cups. This card represents that you have been on a plateau, but that there is finally forward movement, Hope. Finally forward movement. There is an eclipse up here underneath the number. The eclipse signifies transience and rarity. So this, whatever this movement is, it might be something out of the ordinary for you. Rare. Absolutely. I love butterflies too. Your oracle for the day is the survival card. And this card calls to your attention, is that upside down? No. To your attention, how you are feeling about a situation. Are you hunkered down, waiting for the threat to be over? It's just funny, it's not a word we use very often. Or are you moving, doing your best to find a path out? When we are in survival mode, our possibilities are limited. This is super important because some of the other cards state this as well. Oopsies. It is in this space that we are not thinking about future opportunities. Okay, I skipped. When we are in survival mode, our possibilities are limited by a creative mind solely focused on getting through a difficult situation. It is in this space we are not thinking about future opportunities, as the decisions we make are done to simply release any immediate pain. And it is because of that we risk accepting a quick fix, and it limits our growth. Amanda, hello, welcome. It was a good one. It is a good one. Hope is a fighter. And don't forget, Hope has a channel too. So all my friends, subscribe to Hope. She's, you're getting so close to that 1,000 mark. Plum Gum, you are next. I need to continue. That's right. Hope, you're doing amazing. Keep it up. Keep it up, my friend. Just don't forget to take care of yourself, too. You know, take that break. Oh gosh, we got multiples here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plum Gum has 5. You could do a daily inspirational poem, quote, something like that. Oh, when you really? Oh my gosh, make sure you get a video of it. Hope says coffee's good enough for me. Okay, Plum Gum. Your first tarot card is the Two of Swords. This one just came up for somebody else. It's a 2, so it's a call to organize. And it says you are your own worst enemy. It represents indecision, inner conflict, facing a tough choice. This card, again, it's a need to organize. It's a trust your intuition card. It's your gut feeling. Mushroom coffee. I've heard that, Amanda. Somebody, my son tried the mushroom coffee, and he is not a coffee drinker. My oldest son, Dominic, and he liked it. My friend Tammy, aka Talk, has done the mushroom coffee as well, and she loves it. I don't know if I have not tried it. I don't know. I can't say. All right, Plum Gum. The next card you have is a Major Arcana, the Death card. This card represents an inevitable change, and it's going to be very transformative. The Death card doesn't mean you're going to wake up not breathing. It just means you're going through a very transformative change, and you're going to like who you become. You have the Ten of Wands, 10 representing the completion of a cycle, and it says you have shouldered too much. It's time to pass some of it on, and because of passing some of these, whatever it is on, responsibilities, chores, whatever, you will gain, you will reap great rewards, success, gains, in every way imaginable. You have the Two of Wands. This is an organizing card. It's a hopes and wishes card, and it's a fire yourself up. So that means plan ahead, be strategic, ask yourself, where do you want to go? What do you have to give? Think fresh and innovative ideas. More important, the card says you are in an excellent position to join forces with another person who shares your vision. You have the Seven of Swords. This card is a warning card, Plum Gum, and it represents trespassing or the stealing of ideas. So be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And also, be careful of being too trusting when it comes to school, home, or work, whichever one pertains to you. Your ideas and hard work may be passed off as their own. So again, you have been warned. And your oracle for the day is the Bond card. This card represents a karmic relationship. It's a connection that goes beyond our everyday existence. This relationship can be to a person, a career, a place, or a hobby. It is a soul-level connection that's deep and strong. You feel it course within your veins. This card creates an energy that pulls you closer to where you need to be and will tug back when you get too far away. Burning Villa, hello, welcome. As we get closer, I will add people. We are at Chloe. Chloe is, if you are still here, my friend, it is your turn. Chloe is also a YouTuber. She has a, I'm going to presume Chloe is a female. If I'm wrong, please let me know how you identify. Let's support Chloe. Hopefully she pops up soon. We are on live chat. Cloudy. Nope, this one is for Chloe. You are number 9, Cloudy. We are on number 7. Nope, not yet. I will let you know when I'm going to add more people. I have 13 people on the list already. And I have 13 people on the list, and it's already 11 o'clock. So, try my best to get through the list. If you want to guaranteed be next, a super chat or super thanks will definitely get you next. One. Even if you're not on the list. 2, that's the only time I ask for any money is if anybody wants to guaranteed be next. It is 11:01 New York time. So Chloe, the YouTuber, has 4 tarot cards. Lene, hello. Welcome. Okay. 1 oracle for Chloe. There it is. Jerry, hello, welcome. It's 5:02. My friends, thank you guys all. I appreciate you so much for being here. Chloe, the first card you have is a 5 of Pentacles. This is a halfway point. Again, it's a calling card for you to put boundaries in place, Chloe. And again, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. Chloe, a halfway point. This card represents monetary or material trouble. Quite possibly relationship trouble as well. Again, it's a halfway card. It says that you see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this to strive for a better life, and set off on the hard road of ambition. Whatever it is, journey you're on, it's going to take a lot of hard work. Ambition, my friend. Remember, it will come back tenfold. You have a major arcana, the Devil card. This card represents, this card says, stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. Just do it. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This card is a shift in represents a shift in perspective. It represents long-term success and hard working, Chloe. So it's also kind of like a plateau, but a plateau is everything you do gets you nowhere. You're going nowhere. 2 steps forward, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back type thing. But this is not a plateau. It's a waiting. A waiting. This card represents waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There is a pause to appreciate and decide to either continue as is or adjust strategy. 7s are reorganizing cards. 2s are organizers. 7s are reorganizers. You also have the Empress card, a major arcana. This card represents home. It's an understanding card. So, when components align, more creates more. That's the understanding. More creates more. More laughter creates more laughter. More anger and fighting creates more anger and fighting. The oracle you have for the day is the warning card. This indicates the signs are around you. Something less than favorable is approaching. My friend, your attention is needed to ensure you have time to react. This card brings to your awareness the red flags that you may be missing or quite possibly denying, putting you in a less than desirable situation. Now, this situation can be an employer who always pays a day or two late, to the partner who never seems to want to be seen out in public. Together. Let me go back. This card can represent an employer who always pays a day or two late, to the partner who never seems to want to be seen together out in public. Too often we make excuses in an attempt to dismiss the warning so as to avoid accepting reality. The appearance of this signs will appear throughout various scenarios in our lives. Sometimes it takes a friend or somebody on the outside to point out what we don't want to acknowledge. When this card appears in a reading, consider the signs you have received. Do they shed light on a situation that you may have been avoiding? Hello Man is next. Don't forget, my friends, if you want an in-depth card reading, send me an email. I have family in Georgia. I think I mentioned that. So we're on number 8 with Hello Man. And then Cloudy is next. No. Oh, here's a couple here too. Sorry, I apologize for that. Some things though, ew. Hello Man has 6 tarot. Amanda, hello. The other Amanda is an original. So, uh, Amanda L. Down in the chat, there's a little money symbol. Angie, hello, welcome. There's a money symbol. Kindred Heart, hello, welcome. Bolivia. Oh my gosh, you're tuning in from Bolivia? Thank you. Oh, is Nick. Well, hello, Nick, and welcome, my friends. All right, hello, man. The first card you have is a Major Arcana, the Star card. This card represents hope, light, visions. Prosperity will come from what you do best. More important, you will have a let's try that one again. You will feel a renewal for, so you feel inspired. You have a strong connection to the healing, maybe a strong connection to your spirituality. That one word was hard to get out. More important, you have an optimistic outlook for the future. This card is a yes. It's a positive. Again, it represents hope, light, visions, and you will have a renewal, a renewed feeling for all of this. Gosh, that renewed was difficult. You have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups usually comes with a message. And a page, no matter what, usually comes with a message. And the message is for you to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. Live life like there literally is no tomorrow. And make sure you're living in the here and now. Not in the past or in the future, when this or that might happen to make everything right. My friend, live in the here and the now. You have the Six of Wands. This is a leveling up card. Sixes are. This card represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success, but just be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing those heady heights of success. So it's a grateful and gratitude card. Be grateful, thankful, and for everything you have encountered in your life. And the universe thanks you by sending you more. So again, grateful. You have the Nine of Wands. This card represents a resting phase. A 9 is a resting phase. 10 is a completion. It says to surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. So while you're in this resting phase, surround yourself with people you trust. People who have your back, even when you're not around. Super important. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Begilding everyone you meet. So I have a begilding spell. If you would like it, just send me an email. I will share it with you. I'd love to. More important, this card represents love and money. You have the Lover's card, a Major Arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes. And it says you should be open and transparent. Remember, nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability and weakness. Your oracle for the today is the Memory card. This card asks you to examine areas where you may be letting a past hurt or situation impact how you engage with someone today. Are you cautious or holding a grudge? Do you expect others to behave in a certain way because of past behavior? And you also have the Battle as an oracle. This card says, you may find that defensive feelings are brewing, whether from within or from an external source. If you have perhaps stepped on some toes or entered into someone's territory uninvited, be prepared to deal with the consequences. This card may also indicate that you will need to defend yourself against someone attempting to infiltrate your space. Cloudy, you are next. The Dushara. Hello, welcome. You're from Sri Lanka. Welcome, my friend. Good for you, Amanda. Good for you, Amanda. Julie, hello, welcome. That's right. Even if it scares you, just do it scared. I do. All the time. My motorcycle. Do it scared. Aw. Yeah, definitely. Let her know that she can do anything. She can be anything she wants, and she can do anything she wants. This is what I tell my grandkids. Oh my gosh. And they're like, "What are we gonna do?" Or I'll be like, "What do you guys want to do?" I'll tell them, we can do anything you guys want as long as it doesn't get us pulled over by the police. They always think it's funny. We don't really do much of anything, just hang out, go for walks, have a good time. Aw, that's great. Good for her. Just a little boost in her confidence is all she needed. All right, Cloudy, we just need an oracle. There it is. Actually, you have two. The first card you have is the Queen of Swords. Carrie, you will be next, my friend. The Queen of Swords. This has been popping up a lot today for people. So this card says to adopt witchy... do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic. Begilding everyone you meet. This card, more importantly, represents love and money. Love and money. So if you would like the begilding spell, aka recipe, Cloudy, send me an email. I will share it with you. I would be happy to. You have the Chariot card, which represents that you, my friend, have been on a plateau. Is this true? You feel like nothing is yielding results. Everything you do is just backfiring. This card represents victory, and it represents finally forward movement, but that you should take the road less traveled. So again, if everybody's going this way, go the other way. There will be more opportunities, more doors open for you if you go the other direction, the road less traveled. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This card represents good old destiny and fulfilling it. It's surprise change. So seize all opportunities that are coming your way. Grow. Take risks, my friend. Remember, there's no thrill in the lack of risk. And embrace good and bad luck the same. Pardon me. Your oracle for the day is the Communication card. This card brings the message to speak up. State what you want. You may think those around you know your needs and desires, but that's not the case. Now is the time to articulate your wishes. This card asks you get clear on what you want so there will be no misunderstanding or confusion later. This card may point to a situation on an earthly level, but it may also indicate that you may need to be clearer with what you want when communicating with your spirit guides or higher self. So, are you being too vague? Are you asking for what you want exactly? Oh my gosh, Amanda. Subscribers. The last I looked, I had like 3,302, I believe. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cloudy, you also have the Wrath card as your oracle. So don't forget, if anybody wants an in-depth card reading, send me an email. I would be happy to do, they're free. This card creates a powerful energy. It can be destructive and lead you down a path that may strain or cause friction in a relationship. Wrath adds another element to anger, the element of revenge. It's not just enough for the offender, to know you're angry. They must experience that anger in some way and feel it. They must also feel or experience that anger in some way. This card asks you to consider the energy you are creating. Is it one that in the end will create a positive change in your relationship? Or are you creating resentment that fuels the desire for future revenge? It may have been a single event that caused the energy of anger to present itself. It is through wrath that anger mutates and splinters, creating a breakdown in the relationship and negative emotions. We're getting there, Amanda. We are trying to. Cloudy, that's a terrible way to live, breaking up. What's meant for you, what's truly meant for you will never require this much work, my friend. It won't. Carrie, my friend, it is your turn. Jasmine, hello, welcome. We are on number 10. Try to keep moving right along before I add any more to the list. I have a list of 13. Oh, goodness. I forgot how to shuffle. I have a list of 13, and we are on number 10. And I am here until 5 minutes to 12. Eddie, have a wonderful day, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Good for you. Adding any sort of walking to our daily, weekly schedule, Eddie, is so beneficial. Hope to see you tomorrow morning in the live workout. Aw, Jasmine, thank you. Welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome to the family. All right. 1, 2. We're taking this one because it stood up before this one fell out. So you have 4 tarot, Carrie. 7:30 a.m. New York time. I'm just getting used to this time change, and then we're going to be changing it again around Halloween, I believe. All right, don't complain, Tracy. I know. Oh my gosh. Hope. It'd be so awesome if the weather was beautiful and we could just come visit and meet. I know. Maybe to other people it might sound a little creepy, but it sounds so awesome to me. Carrie, you have the Three of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles is abundance, so gains in every way. This card represents an apprenticeship or cooperation. So more importantly, it's a yes. If you've been putting resumes in for work, a new neighborhood, or anything like that, there's a good possibility that you will be chosen. Now remember, apprenticeship and cooperation. Do I have anything else? The next card I have for you is the King of Swords. This is a warning card. Don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. You don't want everything you've worked so hard for to be taken away because you were caught off guard. You also have the Five of Pentacles. This card represents monetary trouble, material trouble, maybe a relationship trouble. It's a halfway point. And it's also a calling card for you to put boundaries in place, Carrie. They're super important. And people are like, no, boundaries are fine. I'll just put that wall up. But remember, they're not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. This is a halfway point. You see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. And again, this card says sometimes we have to feel this to strive for a better life and set off on the hard road of ambition. Now remember, a 5 is a calling card for you to put boundaries in place. Those boundaries will help you achieve your goal. Whatever cycle it is you're on, it will help you achieve it. You have a major arcana, the Judgment card. This is a positive. It's a yes card. It represents change. This change is permanent. It's quick and clear, and it happens after past or life lessons. It says to embrace all opportunities coming your way, my friend. And it must have to do with this Three of Pentacles. Your oracle for the day is the Growth card. This card directs your attention to areas of your life that have become remarkably different as a result of gaining a skill or understanding you did not possess in the past. Developing an understanding of your triggers that lead to sabotaging behaviors or habits can help you overcome a block that once created stagnation. You may pull this card if you are on the cusp of a growth spurt, as a change that will move your life in a new direction is approaching. I was like, is that upside down? No. Dramatic, and then it's upside down. That would be my luck. Travel Maniac, you are next. Januwala. Hello and welcome, my friend. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. All right, we are at number 11. Oh, perfect. Welcome, my friend. Carrie, you are welcome. Rishu, hello, welcome. Good evening to you, my friend. How are you? How was your weekend? Jasmine, I am, we will see if we can get you on the list, my dear. We will. You can always send me an email. Also, I'll be back tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. New York time. I'm here for 2 hours. Actually, an hour and 55 minutes. All right, Travel Maniac. The first card you have is the Seven of Wands. It's a call to reorganize. So it's a conflict or a self-defense card. Again, it is a call to reorganize. So whatever this conflict is, just reorganizing may help alleviate the problem. It can be that simple. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This card represents surprise change. It's positive. It's yes. It's good old destiny and fulfilling it. So grow, take risks if need be. Seize all opportunities that are coming your way. Grow, embrace good and bad luck the same. You have the Page of Pentacles. Page usually comes with a message. And this message is for you to listen to that voice inside of you. It represents being young at heart. It wants you to follow your destiny. Examine what strengths you possess. And more important, speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Again, super important. Speculate to accumulate. You have a major arcana, the Death card. Don't freak out. It doesn't mean you're going to wake up not breathing. No. This card represents inevitable change, and it's going to be very transformative. There are two things in life that are inevitable: being born and death. That's why it is on a Death card. This change is inevitable. There's nothing you can do about it, and it will be very transformative. My weekend was beautiful, Rishu. Thank you for asking. Hope, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. You take care as well. Your oracle for the day is the communication card. This brings the message to speak up and state what you want. You may think those know your needs and desires, but that's not the case. Now is the time to articulate your wishes. This card asks that you get clear on what you want so there will be no misunderstanding or confusion later. So, are you being too vague? Are you asking for what you want exactly? Love conquers all, my friend. Love conquers all. Christy, hello, welcome. Scott, you are next, my friend. And then Melissa. And then we will add a few. One good shuffle for Scott. I see Scott is going through a transformation right now. The first card Scott has is the Judgment card. It's a major arcana. It's positive. It's a yes card. This card represents change. So this card represents change. It'll be quick, clear, permanent. And this comes after past or life lessons. But it wants you to embrace all opportunities coming your way. That's the positive. That's the yes. Major arcana you have is the Justice card. This card says it is advisable to step back and be objective when making decisions. So, no knee-jerk reactions just to solve problems. You have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles says get grounded. Connect with the earthy side of life. Learn to be resourceful, practical, and share with others. More important, attend to your financial affairs, decrease money going out, and bring more money in. You are capable of turning your hand to most things as it is, which means if you think of a way to make money, you generally do. You have the Sun card. Major arcana, it represents one of the most positive cards in the deck. It represents a 1-year period, and that you now are in a place of positivity, clarity, illumination. This is after overcoming life obstacles. This card wants you to put yourself first for once. Think of yourself first. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. You're not meant to live your life on the sidelines. Jump in with both feet. Your oracle for the day is the Isolation card. This card may bring to the surface feelings associated with abandonment and can represent a block centered around a fear that your actions may not lead to being accepted or removed from a group. The fear of being cast aside might result in you limiting your potential by withholding ideas or suppressing inspiration. My friend, don't be afraid. Spread your wings. This card says you may need to consider if you are holding back input out of fear of expressing an unpopular opinion. Don't let anybody keep you quiet. Melissa, you are next. My friends, I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being patient and waiting for me. Somebody must be sighting in a gun. Melissa, yes, absolutely, my dear. Are you ready? And then I'll add a couple of people. Oh, that was fast. Melissa, you have 8 tarot. Starting with the Tower, a major arcana. Oh, no, they want to flip. Hold on to them. We just need one oracle for Melissa. There it is. The first card you have is the major arcana, the Tower. This card it's a neutral energy card. It represents sudden change. And it's already happening. You see the lightning bolt, how it's striking. Everything's crumbling down. Destruction. It represents through no fault of your own. And it also represents the end of restriction. The good thing about this card is you can wipe the slate clean and you get to start all over fresh and new. My assistant is passed out. I don't even think she worked out this morning. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Thanks for asking, Amanda. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This represents to get grounded and connect with the earthy side of life. Learn to be resourceful and practical. Share with others. Attend to your financial affairs. Less going out, more coming in. And it says that you are capable of turning your hand to most things. Which means if you think of a way to make money, you generally do make money at it. You have the King of Cups. This card, this is a dignity card. It says to maintain your composure and set a good example. There may be people watching you, innocent eyes, young people, looking up to you, and you might be the role model. So dignity, maintain your composure, and set a good example. Be the person you would want supporting you. You have the Two of Pentacles. Things become instilled within us at a very young age. They can be good or they could be goblins. So remember, set a good example. Two of Pentacles. This card is balance and dedication. It's a call to organize. It represents flexibility, adaptability. So, more importantly, for everything you do, make sure somebody else does something else as well. Keep a balance. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have a lot going on in your reading, my friend. Melissa, if you want an in-depth card reading, send me an email. This is for anybody. Anybody. If you would like a card reading, send me an email and I would be happy to do one for you. These are free. Melissa, the Six of Pentacles. This card is a charity and recognition card. You may be recognized for something good you've done. And if so, there may be a monetary reward. So if there is, pay off any debt and then think of charity. Give to charity. And if that doesn't resonate with you, you may have been asked to give forth somebody's name for recognition. You have the Judgment card, a major arcana. Again, the Judgment represents after past or life lessons. It keeps coming to this Tower card. It represents quick, clear, and permanent change. But my friend, it's going to be a positive change. And it says to embrace all opportunities that will be coming your way. You have the Six of Cups. This card is a leveling up card. It represents childlike wishes, those first feelings, first flutters. It can represent a reunion, bumping into somebody from the past, maybe an old school buddy, old school chum, best friend, or quite possibly the rekindle of something. My arm just fell off the table. A rekindle of something from the past. We have the World card, a major arcana. This is a positive. It's a yes. It represents a slow, successful completion. It's a world card because we know the world spins slow, but it's successful. So a successful, slow completion. Your oracle for the day, Melissa, is the play card. It's very important. When this card appears, it's time to relax. Exercise your creative mind, maybe your body as well, and play. When we give our brain something different to consider, something that brings us joy, our brain rewards us by being more productive when it's time to go back to work. So this card asks you to disconnect, allow your brain to create some output. It is during play our creativity expands. It is during states of play that our minds relax, and out of the blue, we discover solutions to problems that that may have been eluding us. All right, so number 14 and 15. I'll add 2 people to the list. Just say me, and I will put you at 14. Jasmine. Is number 14. Christy is number 15. And we'll stop there until after I get these 2 done. So Jasmine, when will I get a job in tech? I've been working hard. All right, job. Good way of putting it too, my friend. So this one is a time frame. And an oracle for Jasmine. Jasmine Ray. There it is. So, the answer to your first question, Amanda, I've been doing good. How about you, my friend? I know you're so busy. So busy. The answer to your question, Jasmine, Pentacles. Pentacles represents the winter time. So the King of Pentacles says, there are opportunities out there. You just have to be practical. So the answer to your question is quite possibly winter. You have the Queen of Pentacles, who also represents winter. And it says to get grounded and connect with the earthy side of life. Learn to be resourceful, practical, and share with others. Super important. Attend to your financial affairs. Less money going out. So harness in those spending sprees. Less going out, more coming in. You have the World card. This is a yes card. Major Arcana. My friend, it's positive. It's a yes. and it represents a slow but successful completion. So congratulations, my dear. Stay on this path and keep working hard. You will be rewarded well for it. And hopefully, according to the cards, wintertime. Your oracle for the day is the memory card. This card asks you to examine areas where you may be letting a past hurt or situation impact how you engage with someone today. Are you cautious or holding a grudge? Do you expect others to behave in a certain way because of past behavior? Your birthday is March 14th? No way. Mine too. Twinsies. Who cares about the age gap? Oh no, that's cool. You're a Pisces. Whoops. Christy, you are next. 111222. Hello, welcome. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you? Christy, you are next. Jasmine, send me an email. It is at the top of the chat. I would love to do an in-depth card reading for anybody who wants one. They're free. All right, Christy. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Reshma, hello, welcome. I will add another person after Christy. I don't know how much time we're going to have left. If I have time. I have less than 10 minutes left. But my friends, don't forget, send me an email. I will be more than happy to do a reading for you guys. Or come back tomorrow morning. Same time, Monday through Friday. Christy, the first card you have is an 8 of Wands. This is a positive. It's a yes. And it says it represents exciting news and moving projects forward. This card also represents speed toward end. It promises assured felicity, which means happiness or well-being. You also have the Justice card, a major arcana. In this card, it says it is advisable. One moment, please. This is going to be hot. It is advisable to step back, be objective when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. So, knee-jerk reactions. We generally will make a decision just to get us out of the situation we're in. And we don't think about the future. So no knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Christy, this card is a positive. It's a yes. It represents surprise change. More importantly, it's good old destiny and fulfilling it. It says seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be. Remember, there's no thrill in the lack of risk. Embrace good and bad luck the same. Your waterproof card. Oh no, don't mess up. They're like, you're getting close to the end. This card says that you have the ability to create a waterproof exterior. When we are waterproof, we are protected from other people's draining emotions. Being waterproof allows you to experience a storm without letting it hold you back. When we are waterproof, the words and actions and emotions of others do not impact our perception of who we are or our self-worth. Casual insults, snarky comments, and those emotional vampires, they don't bother someone who is waterproof. Being dragged into someone else's drama can take an emotional toll and leave you feeling waterlogged. But when you're waterproof, you can be a good listener and a shoulder to cry on without absorbing their emotions. This card asks you to create a barrier between the feelings of others and yourself when inner strength is needed. Number 16, who would like to be next? Just say me. All right. 111222. You are next, my friend. Christy, you are welcome. You are welcome, my dear. Thank you for being here. Ugh. You can, if you would like an in-depth card reading, 222, send me an email. They're free. It's 10 plus cards. Here we will, now if you have any questions, absolutely put anything in there you want. But the cards are going to be the same. Reshma, I will see if I can add another person after 222. None of that is required for these card pulls. Only if you want an in-depth reading. And that, you can send that in an email. Oh my gosh, I'm just having a difficult time here. One more shuffle. There we go. So my email is the same as my YouTube channel, just at gmail.com. I don't know if it's highlighted at the top or not. All right, so 222. The first card you have is the Ace of Swords. Ace representing the start of a new cycle, so congratulations on that. More importantly, this card represents victory. Decisive, cutting, and purposed. Again, it represents a new cycle. Congratulations. You have the Two of Swords. This card says you are your own worst enemy. It represents indecision, inner conflict, and that you're facing a tough choice. More importantly, it's an organizing card. It is a call to organize. It's closer to a 1 than a 10. So, trust. Trust your choices and your decisions. This card represents, like, when you make a choice, you talk yourself out of it. You have the Empress card, a major arcana. The Empress represents home. More importantly, it's an understanding card, my friend. So, when components align, more creates more. So, more happiness and laughter creates more happiness and laughter. More anger and fighting creates more anger and fighting. When components align, more creates more. Melissa, hello, welcome. Melissa's been here. I'm sorry. We had a couple of Melissas, I think. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been a long morning. Thank you for being here. And have a wonderful morning, too. Monday morning. Your oracle for the day is the Perspective. Oh my gosh, spit it out, woman. Melissa, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. You're awesome. When this card says, when you take a moment to stop, disengage, and to open your mind to seeing the situation from a different perspective, you might realize there's more information available that will assist in ensuring the best course of action is taken. My friends, with that, I'm going to end today's video. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Thank you for hanging out and sticking around for 2 hours. If you like this type of content based around tarot cards, uh, please give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you in the family. Check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level is a different price. Offers the member something different. Subscribing is always free. That will never change. So again, thank you for being here. And I hope you have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow morning or in the next video. 222, you are so welcome. Thank you guys for being here.